Today, I just wanted to do a couple product reviews on Kabuki's new additions to their lineup in the Kratos flywheels. I only know of a couple other companies, but they're becoming popular. Eccentrics does a couple things, and Exerfly are just a few, but I have quite a few of Kabuki's products. I've always loved them. I love Chris Duffin's kind of utility-based training style with making use of what you got and having multiple options and everything, especially kind of the playground physics and whatnot. Really cool stuff. And I think there's a lot you can do with his products. And for the sake of having a smaller footprint in my garage, I think these products are going to be great, as well as for some of my clients, being able to take something like this on the go. All right, so right off the bat, we have some cardboard. This looks what I'm guessing to be their new ratchet strap, universal ratchet strap, that when you go to parks, when you go put this on a rack or something for a squat rack, you could basically wrap that around and then you hook up the Kratos to it. So this is one of the small little extra attachments where you could clip in clips. I know they promote the 90-degree or the 90-degree wedges, or I'm sorry, 90-degree angle grips. And you can attach them to these or anything like that. So this goes right at the very end. And then here we have the actual unit. So it looks like what's different on this one is this cable compared to the traditional unit in the first gen one, or the first generation, the biggest one. This was built into the board. And now with this, it looks like they took the unit, put it out, and then you got stuff like this where you can wrap it around stuff, I'm guessing through here, tie it back in, and then close it shut. So you still have the rotational wheel, you still have the compartment right here where you put different size wheels on there for different varying resistances and stuff like that. But really neat, something you can fit in a duffel bag, the rotation, stuff like that. So we'll start to play some stuff. And the cool thing about this is if you already had the first gen, what you can do right now is basically clip it in and you already have everything good to go. So, or you can use a strap, or I'm guessing the ratchet strap right here for anything you need. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. Also included in the box was the Angles 90 grips. So these are pretty neat. They're just really, they promote them as stuff you can throw around. You can throw it on a pull-up bar and everything like that. Basically, you wrap them around, put them through. You can vary the grips and stuff. I know they have different grips and everything like that. So pretty nice. We have a couple pairs of these already and everything, but it's a nice addition just in case you don't want to go out and buy for, you know, extra straps or extra D handles or extra handles, whatever there is on the market right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this. It's pretty straightforward. Let me double check, make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, and outside the rest of that, oh, never mind. On top of it too, we have one medium-sized flywheel. So basically, what you do with this, take it out, put it in, match it right on the thing, and then there you go. So now we have resistance. So, great.
All right, so real quick. So in the first generation Kratos unit, well, the main one, the big one, this carriage is independent of this clip for the wall hanger. So this would adjust up and down, but basically on the floor, you'd have this carriage that you had to press a button to adjust the length. After fidgeting around, this is basically the amount of length to add for this. So how you adjust that is basically you come up back into here, and if you can just barely make it out, that press right there. So you press this down and it will adjust the length. So that's pretty nice, really easy to do on the fly. And then this is not for wrapping around. This is the actual universal ratchet, because I was gonna say I was curious why they had two. So, yeah. All right, so now that we did the unboxing and I showed you just a pan over of what's included, the contents that are included inside the box, I'll try to show you a quick demo. Obviously, I don't have the space set up real quick, but just trying to show you this. So this right here, what I just found is actually the piece that is responsible for adjusting the length on here. So I'll show you that in a second, but let's get this off. And then this kind of just drops down. Okay, we'll just take one of the angle grips for just the sake of the demo. All right, so we're going to adjust it. Say we're doing a standing row, right? Unilateral row, whatever. We're going to clip this in. So you take this off, pull the pin, that opens it up. And then we're going to attach it right here. Now, obviously, the tricky part is finding out the range of motion and everything like that, right? So you got the eccentric, the lengthening, concentric, pulling back. So, you know, obviously I have to figure out how to manage how long and far. So right now this is really close. I can't pull it. So we're gonna press down on the back here, pull it out, and as you can see right here, the length is pulling. So just something real simple. I'm sure I'm out of frame right now, but we're gonna start rowing this here. Just get it going. Maybe it's the other way. But basically, it's starting to pull, right? Good. And then rowing here. So the harder I pull, the more it pulls back. Feels really smooth. And that's kind of it. So now, what was different was normally, and maybe this was just my unit, I never asked because it really wasn't that big of a pain in the butt, but having to adjust, you'd always have to put the carriage back down and let the slack get pulled out. With this, since it's just a portable unit, it's already up on the thing, all you do is press back here, and then you kind of just feed back some of the stuff. Whoops. So you can pull it back up and keep its length. That way you can adjust for different things. So pretty cool, it feels really smooth, and then I'll get a closer angle just showing you how to adjust from the side.
So my buddy and I went to go test this at the park in the gym just to see how it would hold up. And, you know, obviously the claims is that it's portable and very versatile. So, you know, lots of movements can be done. But we just wanted to take it to the gym to see how it would, you know, if it would safely, you know, latch down and stuff to the rigs and the racks. And then at the park, we ended up trying a park bench, a street light, and a basketball hoop. Sure enough, the basketball hoops were entirely different than any ones I've ever seen. So, you know, the base was too wide around that we couldn't fit it down. But everything else worked just fine. Super snug and secure. There was no rattling or anything of the carriage. You were able to tighten it up just enough. The drilled in holes and everything from the carriage wrapped around with the clips and stuff from the ratchet strap worked just fine. Now, the only thing, if there was anything we could ask, was maybe with the vertical stuff, as you see right here, some system to help get it up easier. You know, obviously it's not a deal breaker, and once we got it up there, it was secure and everything. But out of all the stuff, this was probably the only one that was cumbersome. Everything else was super straightforward. But yeah, it worked just fine. And then as you can see here, it's just showing how to release and take it out after it was done. Obviously, you can see the clips right there coming out the carriage. And then at the park from the light posts, same thing. Super easy to just, you know, deconstruct and then just put away. So obviously here we filmed a few exercises, and we just wanted to highlight kind of the versatility of the flywheel and kind of the spectrum of different exercises you could do. When flywheels first started out, they were traditionally, you know, platforms that you stood on and did build squats and deadlifts and tried to get creative with doing some other stuff with unilateral work, one arm at a time. But with this, there's just, you can attach it, you can do rotational work, accessory stuff, warm-ups with face pulls, all these things. Even here, we can recreate this pressing movement from the original Kratos unit we had in our gym. There's just so much versatility here, and we're able to apply this to whatever population that's using this piece, whether it be athletic or general population, whether it's training the movement or the muscle. We're able to accommodate all different types of training goals and desired training effects. So And then here we have the two competitors, Exerfly and Eccentrics. So they both also have portable units, but with Exerfly, it looks a little bit wider, but they also come with a box too. Exerfly is the most expensive for their portable unit, but the one concern I have when I'm looking is seeing some of the slack that gets pulled out from some of these things. So I don't know how smooth it is or if you ever lose tension throughout the movement. But they do have metrics in showing how hard you're pulling and everything. Now with Eccentrics, they've been around for quite a while, so they've already have a lineup of different things with flywheel training. But with their K-Pulley Go, it's a smaller unit similar to the Kratos Portable in the way it's loaded and everything. It looks like there's no mounting bracket like Kabuki offers, but at the same time, I know they have other products with a wall mount type thing that could slide up and down, so I'm sure that's what it is. But very, very similar to what the Portable is for Kabuki. Now the Exerfly Portable comes in at the highest price, with being $3,000, which is 3 times the price of the other two units, but it has its own station built into it, and so it makes it more of a standalone unit. With the K-Pulley, Eccentrics has been around for a long time, and now they've been working with companies like Sornex and Rogue on their racks for different attachments and using these pulley systems. What I should mention is that all 3 of these portable units are maybe with one flywheel too. So if you want to add attachments like different handles, different bars, different harnesses, bigger flywheels that offer more resistance, you're gonna have to end up, adding those to the cart. And then in terms of lead times and shipping, I'm not too sure if Exerfly or Eccentrics is backed up, but the Kratos Portable shipped out within a week and stuff. Obviously they launched as well, but they came out really quick, and I already have some other flywheels, so I've been able to plug and play. What I should mention too is the Portable only allows for 2 flywheels to be attached to it.
All right, so all in all, amongst the 3, I think 2 are very cost effective compared to the third one with the Exerfly. $3,000 is kind of a lot, even if it's more of a standalone unit. I just don't know when I see those videos with the slack in the line. I'm not sure if that's if there's still constant tension or what. Maybe somebody can let me know, but we got that out of the way. So I would say that comes in third. I'd say Kabuki Portable is my number 1. For Eccentrics and stuff, they're interchangeable. I've seen good reviews about them on YouTube. I've seen really good videos on it. They're working with big name companies like Sornex and Rogue, so I gotta believe that they are doing all right. And all of their products are based around flywheel training, and they've been around for years. I've seen them for a while, so I think they got a quality product. Well, I went with Kabuki because Duffin said he was releasing one, so I wanted to hold off and see what it looked like. And then you saw clips of him working out with it at Venice. But nothing but good experiences with Kabuki. I have their transformer bar, their cue bells, their boomstick, their Cadillac bar, the Geisha roller, what was it? And then the Kratos and stuff. And their customer service was excellent. When I lost some hardware, they shipped it the very next day. The only thing I think they get knocked for is their lead times, but now they've been working with Rogue for like the Cadillac bars, so I think they got a really good grasp on things right now. And they're with a lot of like collegiate programs and professional programs with the NFL and the other stuff, MLB, and even in celebrity trainers. The Rock has the Transformer bar, so they're high quality and everything. And I know videos like this for a specialty piece such as the Kratos Portable, it's probably not something you'd find. So I really wanted to do this and showcase kind of the versatility and the portability of it all. I think it's excellent. If I had to start a garage gym, start all over from scratch, I would start with this as kind of the focal point around with which my training would kind of reside, because I think there's just so much you can do with it that you can knock out rather than having to buy specialty pieces, rather than having to buy bars and a squat rack and different things. You can find places to attach this and use it. So it's plug and play. And then right now we're working on the Kratos Compact. I think it'll be great. It's just basically like the little brother to the other one, built super sturdy. But I think those 2 items alone, whole body workout, you can do everything. Go to a park and you could literally get, Usain Bolt, Grandma, and little Timmy all at once on those things, and they'd be able to use these products interchangeably. Excellent. So 9 out of 10. I don't want to say 10 out of 10 because I don't want to be too generous with my first review coming out the gates. Please let me know how I did. Constructive criticism, leave a comment. If you have any questions about the product or want to see specific things done or different specifications, feel free to leave a comment in Instagram. Please subscribe. We'll be posting more stuff on Jake's Gym, which is my page for my clients, as well as general public, to learn more about exercise and everything else related to health and fitness and wellness. And then Ima3scoopman, for which this is posted. It's kind of my personal life. More so, I want to showcase and document my personal health and getting back down to a healthier body weight, better quality of life, and just really showcasing what it's like. I've yo-yoed up and down my whole life and stuff. I'll have another video on that, and that way you can see kind of, oh, I've been through a lot of trial and error, a lot of ups and downs. So, but we'll showcase that in another video. So look out for the Compact, Kratos Compact coming up next. Like and subscribe, ring that bell. It feels really weird saying that. And then go to the Instagrams. I'm sure it'll be linked down below and everything once I figure that out. So thank you all. Have a good night or day or goodbye.